Hey uke friends, welcome to another edition of Wicked Easy Ukulele with Go Cat Dave. I'm Go Cat Dave, and today our topic's going to be the parts of the ukulele. Before we get started, if you could just whack the follow and like buttons, that would be really awesome. Now, as we look at the ukulele from the top, we start with the head. This section at the very top is called the head. And as you'll see, there are these four sort of knobs protruding. They are called tuners, and you tune them, you turn them right and left to raise and lower the pitch of the strings, each of the strings. As you can see, the strings are tied one for each tuner. Now going down, you will see this little bar going across that has slots in it. That is called the nut. And as you'll see, the strings, as they come down, each string sits in one of these slots. Now, if you look down below that, this area is called the neck of the ukulele. On the neck, you will see these little separations which mark frets. Each fret is a place where you can hold down the string and change the pitch of the ukulele, change the note. Because what you're doing when you press down is shortening the string. Now, of course, we have the actual strings. The strings of the ukulele, they are G, C, E, and A, starting from closest to you. G, C, E, and A is the string that's furthest away from you. Now, this section is the body of the ukulele. And as you can see, it's got a hole. That hole is called the sound hole, and that's what makes the sound loud enough for everyone around you to hear it. The strings come down across the body of the ukulele, and they come across this little bar here called the saddle. And then just below that is the bridge of the ukulele. You will see where you tie the strings on the ukulele. This is something that when you look at the knots, at least when I used to look at the knots, I thought, oh my God, that's complicated. That seems like something I'm gonna have to take to have people replace. But it's actually really easy to tie these knots, and I have a video coming up which will show you exactly how to do that, and you'll be amazed at how easy it is. Now, if you look at the body of my ukulele, you'll see that we have these little pins. One is up here at the base of the neck, and one is right here at the bottom of the ukulele. These are for connecting straps. Now, personally, I'm a big fan of straps, so most of my ukuleles, if they don't already come with these pins, I install them. And we will have another video talking about straps and the pros and cons of installing these pins. For me, it's a no-brainer because I like to be able to just move my hands away from my ukulele and have it stay right in place, right where I need it. And so I recommend them. But obviously you wouldn't be drilling holes into a really nice, fine instrument. And of course, this is the strap. In my case, this came off of a pair of suspenders. I used one for one of my ukuleles and one for a different one. But anyway, now you know what you need to know. I mean, this is the back of the ukulele. These are the main parts of the ukulele. There's also these dots which indicate certain notes and certain important points on the ukulele, but we'll get into that later. So, you have now met your ukulele.